Andy, did you hear that? Come on, will you?
Did I hear what, Amos?
That whistle. That's the Rinso White whistle.
And Rinso means us.
That's right. Rinso, the soap that gets clothes Rinso White and Rinso Bright, presents the Amos and Andy Show. A solid half hour of entertainment with Shorty the Barber, Gabby the Lawyer, Hattie McDaniel as Sadie Simpson, and those famous Delta Rhythm Boys. And now, the makers of Rinso invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the story of Amos and Andy. A few days ago, Andy Brown got a traffic ticket for driving through a red light. His case comes up today, and he's in traffic court now, waiting for court to convene. The Kingfish is with Andy, giving him a few tips on how to make such an impression on the judge that he'll avoid the fine.
Now, listen, Andy, I was telling you it'll work. All you got to do is to mention a few of the names of them big politicians I done told you about when you get up in front of the judge.
Yeah, you think that'll let me get off with the judge?
Oh, Andy, everything is politics. Yeah, when that judge finds out that you hobnobs with big shots like Hooky Vincent, Joe Healy, Ed Donahue, and all them other politicians, he'll be scared to death.
Yeah, well, I done memorized all the names of them.
Yeah, and now look here, don't forget them two big names. The two that I done told you about that I want you to mention. That's Lester Williams and Johnny Wildman.
Oh, yeah, those big shots. Lester Williams and Johnny Wildman.
Yeah, wait a minute. We're going to open court now. There's the judge.
Court is now in session. Quiet, please.
Yeah, don't forget them names. You're going to throw at the judge now.
Don't worry.
All traffic violators step up to the bench.
Good luck to you, Andy, old boy.
Now, those who plead guilty stand over to the left. Those who plead not guilty stand over to the right. Hey there. What are you doing standing in the middle?
Charlie McNamara says to say hello.
Do you plead guilty or not guilty?
He's Eddie Donahue's right-hand man.
Are you guilty or not guilty?
Well, seem like he is, or seem like I ain't, but seem like I ain't more to do like I is.
You must answer yes or no.
I must, even if I knob hobs with Hooky Vincent?
What is your name?
Andrew H. Brown. And, Judge, I know a couple of names in the political field that might knock you right off that bench.
I'd like to hear them.
Esther Williams and Johnny Weissmiller.
What's that?
Oh, just bosom friends of mine, big politicians. They elect councilmen and judges, especially judges. I know all them politicians well.
I don't care how many politicians you know. I was put here by the people.
Oh, well, I know a lot of people, too.
I'm asking you once more, Mr. Brown, did you go through the red light or didn't you?
Well, you see, Judge, I didn't have my glasses on, and I couldn't see if I did or didn't.
I see, no glasses, huh?
How's it?
Complaint also says that you were driving with a 1936 operator's license. The fine will be $10, suspended.
But I ain't got $10.
I said I would suspend it.
But how can you spend it if I ain't got it?
I am suspending it on the condition that you come back here in 5 days and show me a new license.
Oh, yeah, well, thank you, Judge.
Now, by the way, speaking of glasses, your license must be stamped for glasses. That's all.
Thank you, Judge.
Well, Kingfish, from what you tell me, I think it was very nice of the judge to let Andy off with the suspended fine.
Oh, yes, Henry. He got to get a new driver's license. That's what he got to get.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I finished, Kingfish.
Yeah, come in, Amos.
Yes, how are you, Amos?
Hello, Miss Van Porter. Say, Kingfish, I just finished cleaning out the closet in the check room and the lost and found department. I guess the brothers will want to hang the stuff up in there the next meeting on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
And I found all this junk there. What must I do with it?
What have you got there, Amos?
All stuff that the brothers left around here that was never claimed.
Let me see here. Umbrella, one rubber for the left foot, a air raid warden's helmet, 5 pair of eyeglasses.
Yes, them is pretty nice-looking glasses, Kingfish.
Yeah, here's some eyeglasses on a stick here.
Them is lorgnettes, Amos. My wife's got a pair of these she uses for the opera and the wrestling matches.
Tell me this, what do you think we ought to do with the stuff, Kingfish?
Oh, just put it down here, Amos. I'll get rid of it.
Okay, Kingfish. See you later, fella. So long.
Say, Kingfish, you told me the judge said that Andy must have glasses. Maybe you ought to give him a pair of these.
Yeah. Say, Henry, you just give me an idea here. Yeah, Andy needs glasses. He got to go to an eye doctor. Ain't he?
Well, hello, fellas. Hello there.
Come in, brother Andy. Come in.
Well, I got to be going now. I've got an appointment with my tailor for the final fitting on a patch he's putting in my pants.
Goodbye, Henry.
So long, Henry.
See you later, boy.
Well, Andy, beautiful day outside.
Yeah.
Such a nice day, I might take my wife Sapphire to a movie this afternoon. Think I'll look out the window with my normal vision and see what's playing at the Lincoln Theater 6 blocks away.
What you mean, look out the window? You can't see no 6 blocks away.
Say, glad I looked. They got a good picture there playing there this week. Bing Crosby, Bob Hope, and Dorothy Lamour and The Road to Hydrophobia. Yeah.
Wait a minute. How can you read that sign from here, Kingfish? I can hardly see the theater.
Oh, just normal vision. And say, look at them ants on that telephone pole across the street.
Where? I don't see nothing.
Oh, sure, there's 3 ants walking around the middle of the pole there. One of them has got a crumb of bread in his mouth. Whole wheat.
Hey, look here. I can't see nothing.
Then you got to do something about your eyesight. You got to get yourself some glasses.
Well, why has I got to spend money for glasses just to see whether ants is eating white or whole wheat bread?
Well, Anna, don't forget what the judge told you. You got to get eyeglasses to pass the test for your driver's license. Got to be stamped on there, too.
Oh, yeah, that is right. He said glasses. But I ain't worried.
Well, if I was you, I'd worry, because from what I just found out here about your eyes, you has got what they call optical obstruction of the focus.
What you talking about, Kingfish?
You see, Andy, when the iris of the eyeball comes in contact with the retina, it presses on the belladonna and keeps the eyes from rolling around in the socket. You got virus of the iris, that's what you got.
I is?
Oh, yeah, if the muscles of the murine tighten up, your tear ducts is wrong, and them tear ducts is in bad shape.
You know, sometimes I see a couple of spots going around in front of my eyes.
Yeah, that's them ducks swimming around out there. Yeah, them ducks. That means that you can only see out a part of the optic nerve, which makes your eyes bloodshot and makes you pass through red lights. You see?
Listen, Kingfish, how come you know so much about all this stuff?
Well, then, I didn't tell you this before. I sort of kept it as a secret. Well, in fact, I didn't tell nobody, but I'm going to tell you now. I has been taking a night correspondence school course in optometry.
Sure enough.
I granulated yesterday, and I was happy to announce that I is now a full-fledged obstetrician. That's what I am.
Yeah, well, I guess I ought to see somebody about my eyes, all right.
Oh, I was flooded up to my neck with appointments here in the office, Andy, but you are such a dear friend of mine, I might be able to squeeze you in about 4:30 this afternoon.
Well, I could be here at 4 o'clock.
Well, I got an operation at 3:30, but I could hurry it up.
No. I wouldn't want you to hurry up no operation.
Oh, it ain't nothing important. I just taken the Cadillac off a man's eye. That's all I
Yeah, well, I guess I need glasses, all right.
Oh, sure you do. You know, you'll be surprised how much difference it makes. Things will become brighter to you, more beautiful and lovely. Oh, you'll be a happy man, Andy. And I'm going to tell you, the fact is, with glasses on, you'll be saying to yourself,
I'm looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. Everything is rosy now. Looking at the world and everything that passes seems of rosy hue somehow. Why do I feel so spry? Don't wink your eye. Please guess, I'll confess. Certain someone just said yes. In a bungalow all covered with roses. I will settle down, I vow. That's why I'm looking at the world through rose-colored glasses, and everything is rosy now. Why do I feel so spry? Don't wink your eye as you pass me by. You needn't guess, 'cause you know I'll confess that certain someone. What did she say?
Man, she said.
Yeah, in a bungalow, all covered with roses. I'll stop running round and settle down, I vow. That's why I'm looking at the world through rose-colored glasses. Everything is rosy now.
You don't have to have a military background to understand KP.
No, sir. Every woman who's kept house has spent a big part of her life on kitchen police duty. Sometimes I'd like to call in the Army to help with the dishes.
Well, you know, it takes only a little rinso to work up an army of soapy rich suds that really do your dirty work on the double.
Meaning quick?
Meaning quick. With Rinso, all your dishes are shiny, Rinso bright in a jiffy. Even pots and pans are a cinch. Besides, Rinso's anti-sneeze, the only soap of its type that's 98% free of sneezy soap dust. So don't waste time with old-fashioned bar soap. Remember, it's Rinso for dishes and for all your soap and water jobs around the house.
Let me look in the window here. Yeah, there's the telephone post out there. Certainly can't see no ants on it, though. I must need glasses, all right. Oh, hello, Sadie. Come in.
What you looking out the window at?
Just test my eyes, Sadie. I think my eyes has been strained.
I don't see how. You got them closed 90% of the time.
Well, you see, I got to take out a driver's license test, and I needs glasses.
I took a driver's test not long ago here in Harlem. The fella made me go through a lot of things, like going ahead, stopping and backing up.
Did he ask you to park the car?
Oh, no, he was strictly business.
Yeah. Well, you see, Sadie, I really need glasses, because when a few ants get on that telephone post across the street and I look out the window here, I can't see them.
If one of them ants had skirts on, you'd see it.
Yeah, well, I want to pass my driver's test so I can have some fun this summer in an automobile.
There's one thing about automobiles that I don't understand.
What's that?
The mysterious gas tank.
The mysterious gas tank? What you mean?
Well, you go out riding with a fella at night, and you get out on a lonely road, and all of a sudden the car stops. And the man say to you, honey, a funny thing just happened. We has just run out of gas.
Uh-huh.
Then he kind of snuggles up to you, and for the next 30 minutes, the two of you are sitting there smooching.
Yeah, well, what's so mysterious about that?
How does that tank get full of gas when the smooching is over?
All right, Kingfish, I done paid you the money. Now proceed with the examination.
Dr. Kingfish, please.
Yeah.
Now, Andy, I've got a large chart on the wall here. Now, stand right over there, please. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, put your hand over one eye. Now, what's the letter at the top of the chart?
That's a E.
All right, now take the hand down, cover up your other eye. What you see?
The E.
Still see it, huh?
Yeah.
Now cover up both eyes.
Right.
What do you see?
I can't see nothing.
That's what I was afraid of, yeah. Yeah, it's stigma-vision of the optical illusion is what you got there.
Yeah, but when I spread my fingers open, I can see through the cracks.
Yeah, but that ain't as good as glasses. Now the next test will be what we call The hunter's test. You know, like the hunters go out to get the game.
Yeah,
You like hunting for game, don't you?
sure do.
Now, here, take this broomstick and play like it's a gun.
Right, okay.
Now, I'll stand over here. Now, in my left hand, I has got a squirrel. Now, in my right hand here, I got a rabbit. Now, point the gun at the game you can see the best.
I got it.
Hey, wait a minute. You was aiming over my head up at the ceiling.
Yeah, those 2 ducks just went swimming by again.
Well, now, I'll make a note of them ducks. Yeah, we might have to tie them down.
Yeah, do something.
Now for the next test here. Now, take this newspaper here. All right, now put it right up to your face.
Yeah.
Closer.
Okay.
Have the newspaper to touch your nose. That's it. Now, tell me, Andy, do the print look blurred?
Yeah.
Is it blurred clear or blurred?
Blurred.
Blurred. You got it double, I see that, yeah. Andy, my dear friend, I hate to stop in the middle of the examination and ask you for another $3, but you worse than I thought you was.
I is.
Now for the next test. Look in this mirror here, and I'll hold this newspaper up in front of me. Now, you look in the mirror here and read over your shoulder. Can you read the headline?
Yeah, the whole thing looked backwards.
No, the print looks backwards to you, huh, Andy? This is the one thing I was afraid of.
Why, what do it mean?
Your eyeballs is in the wrong sockets.
Boy, I is really messed up here, you know?
Yeah, just one of the mysteries of optometrists, though. That's what it is. Well, now, let me look at my stock of glasses here. Now, with your eyes in the condition they is, I want to make sure that you get exactly the right pair. That is very important.
Yeah, well, what kind of glasses do I need?
Yeah, well, according to the chart, you need tortoiseshell glasses. Here we is. Here's a nice pair of tortoiseshell glasses here. Good value, too. Now, look at that glass there. At least a quarter of an inch thick. Yeah. Slip them on, Anna.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Now, look over that wall there. Can you see the chart all right?
I can't even see the wall. I can't see nothing.
Yeah, well, now, tell you what. We'll put this other pair on right over the ones you got on. Leave them on. Put the other pair right over them. Now, what you see now?
I still see nothing.
Well, is there nothing that you see any clearer than the second pair there?
A little, not much.
Good. Now, we'll leave those 2 pair on, and we'll put the 3rd pair on you here.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, with eyes as strong as yours, you ought to have a bigger nose, I know that. This 3rd pair, though, ought to be pince-nez to hold the other 2 pair on there.
That's okay. They'll stay on there.
Yeah, now, is that any better?
No, it is worse. I can't even see the other 2 pair with these glasses. Anyway, why is I got a 3 pair of glasses on here?
Well, that's to give you the triple bifocal. That's what it gives you.
Triple bifocal?
Yeah, one focal is for looking at the flowers, one focal is for looking at the landscape, and the other one is for looking for people and traffic lights and things like that.
Yeah, but what if I want to look at everything at the same time?
Well, then you just take your glasses off. That's all it is.
Hey, you know, taking off 1 pair of glasses like this, I can see nothing just as clear as I can with 3 pair.
Well, now, you see, Andy, you has got what is known in the eye world as the 20/20 vision.
What does that mean, 20/20 vision?
It means $20 for 1 pair and $20 for the 2nd pair.
Wait a minute, I ain't got no kind of money like that.
Well, I can let you have the $10 ones then. That'll give you the 10/10 vision, you see. That'll help you.
Listen, Kingfish, all I need is 1 pair of glasses.
Then, Brother Andy, take the 2nd pair you tried on. I can let you have them for $8 because one of the lenses is missing.
I don't want no pair of glasses with a lens missing.
Well, it'll be easy on that eye.
All right, look here. I like this pair right here, only I can't see nothing with them.
Oh, you get used to that, Andy. You get used to that.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. I'll only need them anyway till after I pass my driver's test.
Or you getting a bargain, Andy. Wear them for 3 or 4 months. Then if you don't like them, carry them around in your pocket. You know, they look good sitting there.
Okay, here's the money.
Yeah, now keep them on and get used to them. That's very important. Don't take them off for nothing.
Yeah, I'll keep them on from now on. I'll try to get used to these glasses. Well, get going, Kingfish. Where's the door?
A little more to the right, Andy. A little more to the right. Now straight ahead. That's it.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh, not at all. All the day's work. Well, now let me see here. Who's the next patient?
Kingfish, who went and built this step in front of the door here?
Andy, what is you doing up on that chair?
Rinso whitewash.
With ease.
A Rinso bright wash.
With safety.
That's what we mean when we talk about Rinso's twin advantages. And easy? Listen.
As little as a 5-minute run per load in my washer gets clothes sparkling.
And safe? Listen.
Washable colors stay new-looking after scores of washings. Rinso's kind to fabrics, too. An important thing these days.
Try Rinso yourself. You'll be singing our Happy Wash Day song. In fact, let's try it right now.
Rinso white, happy little wash day song. Rinso white, you'll sing it all day long. For clothes sparkling white and color so bright, with Rinso you can't go wrong. Rinso white, happy little wash day song.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, these glasses has given me the headache. I believe I'll drop in the drugstore here and get some headache pills. Excuse me, mister. Where's your drug counter?
It's right over to the. It's in the back. You turn to your right and you go. Andy, this is the barber shop.
Oh, yeah. Hello, Shorty. Hello. Well, who's your friend here?
That's the barber chair. What you doing with glasses on?
Well, I'm going to take a driver's test tomorrow, and the judge say I got to have glasses.
Oh, you know something? I used to be awful nearsighted myself. My girl made me get glasses.
She did, huh?
Yeah, you see, my girl had a big St. Bernard's dog, and I was so nearsighted that when I left her house, I would pat my girl on the head and kiss the dog goodnight.
Yeah, well, by getting glasses, did it help the situation?
I'll say, from then on, I could see the dog when I kissed it.
Well, glasses is wonderful things, if you could see with them.
Yeah, glasses got me into a lot of trouble once.
How you mean?
Well, you know it's against the law to hit a man wearing glasses. They can send you to jail, you know, for that.
Yeah, well, how'd you get into trouble?
Well, a man picked a fight with me, and I left my glasses at home.
Yeah, well, I got to leave, Shorty, but before I go, I think I'll have a shave.
All right, sit down, Andy.
Yeah, right. Let me sit down here in the chair here. Ah, there he is. Bet you thought I was going to miss it, huh? Oh, boy, I'll do great on that driver's test.
Yeah, well, that's one thing I think you ought to know, Andy.
What's that?
You're sitting in the wash bowl.
Hi there, Gabby. How is you?
Oh, hello, Andy. Good. I sure am good to see you. I see you got new glasses on, ain't you? Have a chair.
Yeah, thank you. Well, look at here. You done had this stuff upholstered around here. Nice and soft.
Andy, you're sitting on my lap.
Doggone these glasses. I better take them off here. It's just a matter of getting used to them, though. You see, I needs them to take a driver's test tomorrow.
Oh, ain't that nice?
Yeah, and what I want to speak to you about, Gabby, is the rules of safe driving and all that stuff.
You come to the right man, Andy. I know all that stuff. I'll explain it to you. I'll tell you all about it. Now, the first and most important rule is never hit a pedestrian unless the light is with you.
Yeah, well, anybody knows that.
Yeah, well, they're very strict about that, Andy. You see, statistics show that right here in New York, one pedestrian is hit every 8 minutes. Think of it, every 8 minutes. He must get awful tired of it.
Yeah, well, tell me, Gabby, do you know any rules on what cars has got the right of way?
Oh, certainly. I'll give you a problem right now. Two men are driving their cars in a residential neighborhood. They're approaching the intersection at the same time. One is coming from the left, and the other's coming from the right. Now, who's got the right of way?
I don't know. Who's got the right of way?
The woman driver that just backed out of her garage.
Yeah, that's one thing you really got to watch out for, them women drivers.
Yeah, sure, it's dangerous, all them women drivers on the road nowadays. I know my uncle got in an accident on account of a woman driver. She signaled for a left turn and fooled him completely.
Yeah? You mean after signaling for a left turn, she went and made a right one?
No, she made the left one.
Yeah, but, of course, accidents ain't always the women's fault, Gabby.
Oh, yes, it is. I hate women drivers on the road.
Yeah, well, how would you feel if you smashed into a woman's car?
Lovely.
Well, anyway, Gabby, thank you for all your advice.
Just one thing more, Andy, just one thing more. If you wants to drive safe and avoid accidents, the fellow to be careful of is the driver of the car that's behind the car that's in front of you.
The fellow in the car that's behind the car that's in front of... Hey, Gabby, that's me.
You're so right.
Listen, Kingfish, I'm going crazy. I'm taking my driver's test in another hour, and I still can't see nothing out of these glasses.
Well, Brother Andy, it's too late to see another optometrist now.
With these glasses, it's too late to see anything. They has given me nothing but trouble ever since I got them.
They is, huh?
Yeah, this morning I limped down the street for a whole block. Then I took my glasses off and found out that I was walking with one foot in the gutter.
Listen, Andy, the judge say you got to wear glasses for the test. Now, here's what you do. When the man go give you the test, first he going to take you out on the street and have you read the eye chart just before he asks you to drive.
Well, what about it?
Well, now, when you was walking from the vehicle bureau over to where the eye chart is, just mention that you can read the name of the picture playing at the theater 5 blocks away. Now, that'll make such an imprint on the man that he won't even bother with your eye test.
Yeah, that's a great idea. I'll do that. See you later. Wish me luck, Kingfish.
Oh, yeah. Good luck. Yes, Amos, Andy ought to be getting back from that driver's test any minute now.
Well, I certainly hope he passed, because I know that...
Hi, Kingfish. Hi, Amos.
Well, how you make out?
Well, yeah, how'd you do, son?
Well, when the man brought me out on the street for the eye test, I mentioned casualty-like the name of the picture on the theater 6 blocks away.
Mm-hmm.
And just like you said, Kingfish, the man was so impressed, he skipped the eye test and took me right to the car.
Oh, great, Andy, great. Then you passed, huh?
No, I failed. With them glasses on, I made one little slip-up.
What was that?
I got into the back seat of the car by mistake and started yelling that somebody done stole the steering wheel.
Nice spring days, the kind that make you want to take things a little easy, especially if you can do it. Ain't that so, Mr. Cadell?
It certainly is, Amos. And you don't have to scrub clothes to get them clean. As little as a 10-minute soaking in Rinso's soapy-rich suds, a few quick finger rubs on extra soiled places, and your clothes are ready to rinse. You see, Rinso gets out stubborn dirt fast. If your grocer happens to be out of Rinso, keep asking. Shipments go out with all possible speed. So ask again your next trip. It's worth waiting for Rinso, so you'll have a wash that's...
Thank you, folks, and good night.
Good night, everybody.
Be sure to be with us next Tuesday evening at this same time when the makers of Rinso will again present the Amos and Andy Show. This is Carlton Cadell saying good night to all of you from all of us. Want more soap? You can help make the supply more plentiful by saving and turning in waste fat. It's urgently needed, and you're the big source of supply. You'll be paid in cash. So scrape, skim, and save all waste fat.
In the spring and summer months, be especially careful about BO. Use New Life Boy in your daily bath. Warmer weather means that there's more danger of offending, so don't take chances. Bathe with New Life Boy. It's a soap we've wanted to give you for years with these 3 big advantages. Exclusive ingredient, vanishing scent, and extra protective lather. New Life Boy contains more than twice the protective ingredients you've been getting. Remember, Life Boy always has been and still is the only soap especially made to stop BO. Be popular. Use New Life Boy.
The Amos and Andy Show is broadcast to our servicemen all over the world. This is NBC, the national broadcasting company.